Hey.
It's the new Stream Deck.
We're here.
Not that you can see it, but
I can actually show it. I'll start on the Eddie Cam.
Yeah.
Here's the Eddie Cam.
All right,
Stream Deck. I got a lot of extra buttons now. I have so here's the Nathan Tide button. And it works. You can tell, but just trust that the one behind me works. Look at the orange background. And there's the Justin Tide button. And I can reset it. It didn't work. I hit that button again, and it works just like that every time. Works every time. So pretty cool.
Yeah. So
we got another group. This is Group B.
We got Mervagig, which is,
if you remember from Sunday night?
Yeah, I think it was Sunday night. Yeah, which I think it was definitely the most fun deck that I had played.
Yeah.
It might be the best Dark Tidings deck that we've opened, at least on paper. And at least from like its initial performance. Time will tell if it's as good as the hype around it, but man, that deck was a banger. I don't think there are really any Slack decks here tonight, but I
mean, just looking at them, they all look like they're doing something pretty good. Yeah. I can add a sound effect to the tide raising. I just need a sound effect to add to it. So if anyone has suggestions, you can throw it in Discord. I'm also open to button sound effect suggestions, and
I have the ambient tide noise, ambient ocean noise.
Yeah, and we all go to sleep. This is why.
Yeah, it just
it'd be great. So go and get into it.
The stream goes up to like 300 viewers of us just like sleeping in our chairs listening to tide music.
Foghorn, we got the air horn, which is kind of like that, right? Well, you tide aside. I don't want to put too much DMCA stuff. Like I would like
we're playing with fire here,
because I did add, which might get us banned forever. I also added. That's it. And
make it so.
Which I want more stuff like that. I like that. And which I'm really looking forward to using.
So yes, we've enhanced the stream yet again. All right, who's playing what? Baroness?
Yep.
Okay.
What do we use the foghorn for? Siren horn? We could use the horn sound that Gimli blows in Helm's Deep for Siren horn. Raise the tide. Yeah, we need to raise. We definitely need like just some ocean noises for raising the tide. I think that would be good.
We need a button that
the horn of not the horn of Gondor, but the horn of the helm hammerhand will sound one last time, and they ride out.
We need a button that just plays William Dafoe's speech from The Lighthouse. Does anybody know the one I'm talking about? It's like a 5-minute speech of what he's like describing what's going to happen to Robert Pattinson's character.
I've never seen The Lighthouse.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's definitely something from The Lighthouse we could work into this. We got any wikis in chat? Let's see, 1-star peeps is a wiki.
In chat. Yep.
We got any other wikis?
Is it a Wide People Sad movie? Is it a sad movie?
It is a. Well, I don't know. It is. I would say a comparable film would be Midsummer.
Okay.
Where how you feel about that movie depends on who you are. And there are things in that movie that will make you laugh, and then there are things in that movie that will make you grab your face in horror, in absolute terror. So,
okay, all right. Kelly, you already redeemed your Fight Night thing, right?
No, we don't have any Borpas. Oh wait, we got Borpa?
I added Borpa.
You added Borpa. Okay.
I added Borpa. Don't worry.
Midsummer.
7.
Midsommar. Where they go to the Norwegian.
Yeah, go ahead and redeem that guy so we can get the Fight Night kicked off.
7. I've got a 6.
Done. All right, it's done.
All right.
I'm first.
I will try not to break the rules of the game again.
And your redemption does involve Mervagig, one of the decks we have tonight. So
I am going to mulligan.
Hopefully, it doesn't end up sucking and you regret that decision. But I don't really think it can possibly.
I think that's a deck we'll revisit even if it somehow gets eliminated tonight.
Yeah.
I do think matchups could be very bad in this set. Like, unwinnably
very
bad.
one-sided. The 2.5 minute game. Yeah, that might have been a good Speedforge contender. Although I kind of just want to see how the game plays out. I'm excited to get another Fight Night in. It's good. It's a good time for it. Fight Night 10, even. We'll see if Whirlpool can beat Light Tasker. We will see.
Whirlpool does seem like a fact Light Tasker does not want to see.
Yeah.
Also, I think Maelstrom is a card that Light Tasker does not.
Yeah, that's actually the real problem, I think. Fight Night X.
Yeah.
Is upon us.
We'll have to start getting the Fight Nights pay-per-view style names.
The colon, the return of something. Okay, so I'm first. I'll play the Phil of the Researcher. Hanging out.
I am going to say Saurian. I'll play Consul Primus, and it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
He's up to something. I'm gonna say Unfathomable. I will Brain Drain.
Okay. I have Mind Bullets.
Mind Bullets.
Mind Bullets Cleansing Wave.
I see.
Is what I'm up to.
Well, I think I put the Cleansing Wave on top. Gonna make you discard a card at random. Sink or swim. And it's probably arguable which one is to play first, but I think I like this. Oh yeah. Discard Mind Bullets. I'll play Portal to raise the tide. I will Storm Surge so your card's not ready next.
Okay. I am going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Cornerstone Octavia, and I will reap with Consul Primus. And
say Logos. I'll play Armadrone and draw. Play a Novu Archaeologist and draw. I will think twice to play an action for my discard pile and purge it. So if I get Portal here, it archives itself, which is interesting, instead of being purged. That just might be worth doing, just kind of get it back in the archive. I'll get an Amber for that. And then I'll reap with Phila. And then play Archon's Callback and draw 5.
Okay. Measure. I am going to say Saurians. I'm going to play Siren Horn, and I am going to play Crushing Charge, because those Saurians have, those Logos creatures have got to go.
Yeah, I believe Coffee Saga confirmed that was how that worked.
Yeah.
I saw that ruling somewhere.
Because the archive is an out of play zone of some kind, so it can't be purged from an out of play zone. Unless like specifically referred to.
I will say...
Oh, I drew too many. I'm supposed to have a chain from the...
Via Bad Penny rules, yeah. It's like the replacement effect can't happen or whatever, or tries to purge it, and it's not where it expects it to be. Okay, I'm going to say Unfathomable, pick up the archive, play Portal, archive it, play Evil Tanawa, play Sink or Swim to make you discard a card, and I'll capture one.
Playing against Hypnotic Spectre over here.
Yeah. Data Forge. I will play Photic Raider and capture one. I'll play Illusions of Grandeur and say if you don't choose house, if you don't choose that house, I gain 3. So if you don't choose, thank you, Gimmicker, for that follow. You're probably gonna want to say Sanctum. So I'll say if you don't choose Logos,
okay,
I get 3. Then I'll discard Maelstrom.
Okay,
that's a check with 6.
Okay, I am going to say Sanctum, so gain your 3. I'm going to play Staunch Knight. I'm going to play Seneschal Shargasa. I am going to play Bringalow. I'm going to capture. So, I will discard the Cleansing Wave. I think I can get some value from it. Okay, it's your turn. I will draw 6.
Thank you, Sad Crybear. 10 months. Thank you.
Go ahead.
I did play Ancestral Recall. That's true. I will play Shadows. I'll walk the plank to steal 1. Play Jackie Tar, Hard Simpson, Evil Hard Simpson. Which he reaps if the tide's high, a damage creature captured for 1 side. Pretty good. And I'm done. Check with 6.
Oh, right. I am going to say Saurians. I'm going to play Saurium. I am going to play Censor Philo. I am going to play Reach Advantage. So I will raise the tide. Cornison Octavia will fight the Photic Raider. So I'll give that there and then kill 2 Jackie Tars, huh?
They're ready. How do you like Hard Simpson Evil Twin better than the other half? Depends on the deck, right? Because the deck I had Hard Simpson and Secret Needles was pretty good.
Actually, it's stupid.
Yeah.
You can't reap at least the Saurium in play. So I am going to Decadence Censor Philo to kill the Tamaw. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Forge. Did you, were you supposed to capture 2 with that?
The player raises a tie. I guess I was.
Okay.
So you did not forge. Sorry, I forgot about Seneschal. So many static effects. The creature they control captures 2. So I could have actually put that on. Oh, I don't want to put it on Philo. I'll put it on Octavia. Okay. She at least has a way to dump it.
Yeah. I'll say Logos. I'll play 2 information exchanges.
Yep.
Play PI Sweven Evil Twin with a damage icon. There's there. I'm done. Seems like it'd be challenging moving from TCO back to in person. Oh man. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you that you need to get ready for that right now.
Yeah, Justin and I were actually talking about how we were glad that that is that we've been playing in person this whole time.
So. Yeah, there's a lot.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Holdfast and Larry of the Lake. I am going to Hammergram a Hard Simpson.
Playing on Locksmith's probably a good way to get back into it.
I'll reap with Sargassa. I will reap with the Staunch Knight.
Oh, stunned, yep.
And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Say shadows. Play Miasma Bomb. I'm gonna take chains to raise the tide.
You get to capture 2 with Sargasso.
Onto a creature. Sweven it is. I will fight the Larry of the Lake.
Yep. It's got 2 on it.
I will fight Sensor Philo. Play for Wallop. Get 1 to each creature. Gain 2. And then I'll Cement Shoes the Sensor Philo. Deal 2 to it. Which raises the tide, but doesn't matter because I already have it. So I'll play One-Eyed Willa. Elusive Skirmish. Tide's high, your opponent loses 2 on a fight. Drop chain, draw 3. Jackie or Jackie? It is JKIE. Yeah, it only does it on Reap. If it did it on Fight, that'd be pretty good. I guess there's no elusive creatures.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'll play Staunch Knight. I'm gonna Reap with Staunch Knight. The other one. I am gonna Reap with Holdfast. And I am going to Reap with Sargasso. And that's your turn. I'll say check with 6 and draw 1.
See shadows. I'm gonna play Easy Marks to exalt each damaged enemy creature. And then One-Eyed Willa is gonna fight. I guess. Hold fast. Put 2 more damage on it. You lose 2. And that is it.
Yep. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Badge of Magus deployed there. I will Reap with Holdfast. I am going to Reap with Staunch Knight. I am going to Reap with Seneschal. Reap with the other Staunch Knight. And it's your turn. I'll draw 1. I'll say check with
say I wish I could Reap. Ever.
Yeah, I'm not like incentivized to go do other things.
Yeah.
I have other powerful things I could try to do, but your board is like unusable right now. So
Hearing Stuttery. Yeah, we did drop some frames, but it's stable-ish now. Okay. I think I just say Shadows again. I'll play a Willa. I'll fight Holdfast again, and I'll use my as well.
Yep. Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I am going to Reap with Holdfast. Staunch Knight is going to fight Willa. Sargasso is going to Reap. This Staunch Knight will fight that Willa. And then Badge Magus will fight that Willa. Elusive. Staunch Knight already and fight. I'll kill that Willa. And then I guess I have to run Holdfast into Sweven. Yeah, I'll say check with 10. Go ahead.
See, Unfathomable. Pick up the archive. Play Portal. Get 1. Play Under Pressure. Under pressure. On that guy. The Horde sign in, Poison Taunt, and Guilt Spine Netcaster. There's a lot of Evil Twin creatures in this deck.
Torch.
Yep.
Yeah. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Doorstep.
That's why our stream's lagging, because I'm playing the MCA stuff.
We're getting live copy strike.
Yeah.
Seneschal's gonna reap. Staunch Knight's gonna fight the Horrid Sinon, so the 2 armor will prevent the poison. This Staunch Knight's gonna reap. Badge Magus is gonna fight the Guilt Spine. And then I'll ready and fight. Nothing to fight. Ready, nothing to fight, and then I will reap twice. So I will say check 9.
Logos, I will Submersive Principle. Lose half. Fair use, fair use. I will Information Exchange, steal 1. Play an Archaeologist. And I'll discard Bilge Warden.
As long as we scream it, it is true.
Yep.
Alright, my turn. I am going to say... I'm going to say Logos. And I am going to play Tall Mage to draw. I'm going to play Forgive or Forget, and I'm going to archive 2 different types of cards of 2 different types. So I'll archive Doorstep, and I'll archive Hold Fast. And then I'll play another one. And I will archive Green Glow and Berry. I will Positron Bolt the Novu Archaeologist. And I'll discard the Final Analysis. I'm like super tempted to play a Final Analysis there because if you're drawing 6, but it's the wrong call. Yeah. So I will draw 4. It's funny to me how the card Final Analysis turns you into an actual amoral scientist. Where
play Freebooter, Jackie Tar, One-Eyed Willa, Francis.
Okay. I am
Yep, yeah, it's pretty rough.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'll put the archives into my hand. I am going to this Staunch Knight I think always ends up reaping. I'm gonna play Hold Fast. I will play Larry. I am going to yes, reap with Staunch Knight and reap with Seneschal. Badge Magus will fight One-Eyed Willa. Staunch Knight already and fight the Freebooter Fae. And then Seneschal will fight Francis. I am going to heal or harm. So I'm going to ready and fight with Badge Magus and I draw a card. Badge Magus is going to fight Jackie Tar. Staunch Knight will fight the Novu Archaeologist. And then Seneschal will fight One-Eyed Willa. And I will say check with 8.
Okay, I'll say Logos. Subversive Principle. I will play Villa and Armor Drone to draw. And Novu Archaeologist. And done.
Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I am going to use the Staunch Knight to reap. We're going to use Larry to reap. I am going to use Seneschal to reap. Badge Magus is going to fight Phila. That's going to let me use Talmage to kill Armadrone. Phila's elusive. And then Seneschal will kill the Novu Archaeologist because and then I am going to reap with Holdfast. I will say check with 8 and it's your turn.
Say Shadows. I'll reap with Jackie Tar. Do 6 to something. But I do 6 too.
Forgot I should have killed the Philip. Sorry.
Badge Magus sure is enabling a lot of degeneracy on your side, so I think I'll just shoot that for 4.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and use Miasma Bomb. I'll play another Jackie Tar and draw. I'll play Walk the Plank to steal 1. Amber from a reap, yes.
I am going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Diplomacy.
Or fight Exalt?
Yes. I am going to play a Censor Philo. No, I don't play Censor Philo. I'm going to play Tertiate first. I'll kill Larry and Talmage to kill Phila. Then I'll play Censor Philo. I will play Reach Advantage, Raise the Tide. It's a capture 2 onto a creature, put it on Hold Fast. Cornison, Octavia. What do I want your last use to be? I think I'll just reap.
Last ever.
And I will say check with 11. It's your turn. I will draw 2.
Okay, let's say Unfathomable. I'll play Portal. Get the Tide. I will play Brain Drain. Okay. So I'm gonna put the Phase Shift on top. Then I'm gonna play Tiggerswim, make you discard a Ram card. You capture 1. I need to capture 2. I don't know. This game's actually insane. Okay, then I'm gonna sink or swim again. I get her another card. Okay, well that's awful. I will Illusions of Grandeur for. Actually, probably doesn't matter because the Sanctum crap in your hand. For Logos.
Okay. My turn.
Yep.
A Forge.
Yeah, I think he capture 2. Yeah, I think he did.
I did.
Yeah.
It wasn't done. Hold fast. So I'll say Logos. I'll discard Old EGAD because he lets you reap your Jack Guitars. And it's your turn. I will draw these 3 and then shuffle them. I think because you did not hit the doorstep there, I think I'm in good shape.
Yeah, I would agree.
That deck had a Maelstrom. I think it would be a different story.
It does have a Maelstrom.
It does?
Yeah.
Did you discard it earlier?
I did it way early in the game. Yeah. Way early. Way early. Yeah, I can't reap Jack Guitars now.
This card is creeping up there. This might be another defining card.
It's really good. I'm going to say Unfathomable. And I will play this Maelstrom. Get those. Artifact is Sorarium.
Sorarium,
I don't know how to shuffle these. They're both Jack Guitars. And I'll play a Guiltspine Netcaster.
Sorarium.
Sorarium.
Sararium.
Sararium.
Saurarium 9.
Because I think if things had lined up a little better, and I got the Maelstrom mid game instead of early game, it would have been a lot better position.
Yeah. But I was able to squat on the table. I generated how much amber off of Sanctum?
Infinite.
I took Sanctum like it was like 5 turns in a row or something. So okay, my turn.
Yep.
I am going to say Logos. I'm gonna play Infomorph. I will phase shift to capture 1, and I will doorstep. I'll get 1, but then I'll get knocked back down to 5. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
I'll say Logos. I will Information Exchange. I'll discard Bill Jordan, and I'll Archon's Callback to draw 5.
Okay, I will say Sanctum. I'm going to play Staunch Knight. I will play Sargasso. I will Mighty Lance to... Yeah, I'll Mighty Lance the Guiltspine. And I guess I'll go ahead and play the Bring Glow. I think a good win con for me here is to get back to the Forgive or Forgets. So it's your turn. I will draw.
The Shadows. I will...
To do that, I have to like draw cards.
Kerwallop. Do 1 to everything.
Okay. Infomorph takes 1.
Play Jack Guitars. Play Hard Simpson. Cement Shoes do 2 to the Infomorph. So check.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Hold Fast. I am going to reap with Staunch Knight. I'm going to reap with Sargasso. I'm going to heal or harm. I'll draw 1. And I will ready and fight with a creature. I'll ready the Seneschal to fight Hard Simpson. And Hold Fast Neighbor is dealt damage, so he'll be. I'll play Larry the Lake, and then Hold Fast will reap to go to 8. Your turn. They check with 8.
The Forge. Say Logos. Play Think Twice. principle.
It's the third or fourth time that's been played.
It's a lot. I'll information exchange, steal one.
That's like the fifth time that card's been played.
Swevin to shoot the Infomorph for one. I'm done. I think there's 2 information exchanges, to be fair. There's 3.
Okay.
There's 3.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. I will reap 4 times. And it's your turn.
Say Unfathomable. I'll play Tanawa. Forward Sign-In. Raider. Capture 2. Storm Surge, so your stuff isn't ready. Your turn.
Okay,
I feel like I would have won if not for the Sararium. Like that is.
Yeah. No. The game changed as soon as I played it.
Mm-hmm. All my creatures are 2 power.
There's actually a decent amount of synergy in this deck.
Yeah.
I am going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Reach Advantage to raise the tide. And then I am going to Crushing Charge to murder your table.
That's another thing. That's pretty good.
Yeah, because only Larry dies here, right? So there's a lot of big Sanctum creatures in this deck. I will play Octavia and Philo. And I will say check with 8. It's your turn. I will draw 3 because of the chain that I got with Crushing Charge. And I captured 2 with Seneschal, which I'll put on Hold Fast.
Ready stuff, right? Ready.
These were not readied.
No readying.
These were not used.
Alright, I will say Unfathomable. I'll play Netcaster. I'll raise the tide for chains and capture 2. I will play Sink or Swim to capture 1. I'll exhaust a creature in each of its names. I'm done.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Armadrone. And I'm going to Final Analysis. Draw 6. I am going to play Positron Bolt. I am going to play Forgive or Forget. I'm going to archive Doorstep.
Yeah, that card is insane.
And Seneschal. I'm going to play Ruins of Arcanus. I will discard Old Egad, and I will discard Mind Bullets. And it is your turn. I will draw 2. I'll say check with 10.
That's like it. That's it.
There was a point in the game where I was like, I felt like I had won the game, and then you just like wouldn't go away.
Yeah.
And it was just like every time I'd like go to threaten a key, you'd stop it, and I'd like generate way more amber than I needed, and then you'd stop it, and then it'd generate way more amber, and then you'd stop it.
That was actually it was a really fun game. I enjoyed that game a lot.
A lot of that was I think
that was a good example of a Dark Tidings game that's just like head games and like really interesting plays. I think
it was. I utilized the board because that was my avenue to victory. Yeah. I think if I just started playing cards, I'd lose that game.
Yeah, I think so too, yeah. Because I was just trying to get back to the stuff I needed.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we got Privateer McCormick versus Mervagig.
Oh man, you're on Mervagig.
That means you get to play it twice.
Oh yeah.
Vault Tour winning plays. What's up, KMB?
What? So you were at one key threatening the second key for the vast majority of that game.
Yeah.
You got there pretty quick.
Don't let you down? Okay. Alright.
I think, so the interesting thing about Mervagig is that I think because it kills its own creatures a lot, it's a lot less susceptible to unfathomable.
Yeah. Unfathomable in general.
So
I wonder if I would have hit the doorstep on one of those discards. That's what I really wanted to do. That turn.
Yeah.
I was like, if I can hit the doorstep or bring low, like I was fine with bring low, but doorstep would have been so big. And it was like, it was brain drain to 2 discards for a really big chance to hit it, right?
Yeah. You had a 20%er followed by a 25er.
Yeah.
So that's not, I think that's like less than half the time you hit it.
And I think that's game winning because then I get all that amber.
Mm-hmm.
You blew up like 9 amber from that doorstep. And I had answers.
I actually, I mean, I picked up the archives because I had so many other Sanctum cards to play, but it's possible to play was to just leave it in the archives because it was safe there, right?
Exactly.
I know there's going to be a point in time in that game where you're going to wipe my board and I have to have the doorstep or I lose the game on the spot, right? So. Forgive or Forgets.
It's so good. It's actually insanely
I think
good.
the card is actually insane.
Yeah.
Somehow we tied. Somehow you won rolling a 4.
Okay, I'll keep.
The card is, I think, actually bonkers. I will keep. Yeah, I guess I'll keep that one. This.
Just gonna play this Eddie archive a card.
Okay. I am gonna say Untamed. I'm gonna play a Flumph. I'm gonna play a Youngest Bear, and I'm gonna play the Fittest. And it is
Logos Furnace. Yeah, it's so versatile. It doesn't even need to be that versatile. It could have either one of those effects is ridiculously good. I'll say Untamed. I'm gonna play the Mistetti, the Mysticetti, the World Tree, Myleobi, and cross purposes to enrage your guys and reach side.
Alright, my turn. I am going to say Untamed. I am going to play Myleobi myself. I am going to put Way of the Pixie on Youngest Bear. Flumph is going to fight Myleobi. It's 4 power. I will put 2 +1 counters on the Youngest Bear, who is going to fight Eddie. Your turn. I'll draw 2.
Say Logos. Play Science. I'll play a Phase Shift and gain 1. I will.
So the Myleobi gives its neighbors. Oh, I thought it gave its neighbors skirmish. No. It just gained skirmish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. I thought it gave its neighbors skirmish. So ignore that. It's much better on this side. So
hopefully, does have to do damage to the bear.
The bear, no. The Joe Bear.
And then I will. Oh, I get 1 for that from the Science. I'll discard Bilge Warden. Oh wait, I don't play Zap. Never mind. I played All Tied Up. I do get 1 for the All Tied Up though. I played All Tied Up off Phase Shift.
I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Gabuk. I'm going to reap with Flymph and Meliobi, and then I'm going to reap with Youngest Bear to gain 2. And it is your turn. Draw one.
Say Untamed. I'll play Gruin. Gain 2. I'll play a Fangtooth Cavern. I'm going to discard Chelonia and use the World Tree. End of the turn, the Fangtooth Cavern, 4-power creature. I'll get the Flume.
Okay, I am going to
1 less damage on the bear. Oh yeah, from the zap, right? That didn't do.
I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Sleep with the Fishes.
Storage exhausted creature.
I am going to play Thistle Zealot and Photic Raider, who's going to capture 2. Curie Guilt Spine. And then I will take 3 chains to raise the tide, and my Abyssal Zealot will capture 2. And it is your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 3.
I'll say Starlance. I'll put 3 Universal Translators on Deepwater Gruin. I'll zap. Zap does 3. So I'll just take out the Youngest Bear. I guess that's 2, right? 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Forge.
Yep.
I am.
It's a very sciencey grid. Oh yeah, World or Fangtooth kills the spine.
I am going to say Sanctum. I'll play General Salvador. I will play Badge Magus here deployed. And I will play Gatekeeper. Capture. Drop a chain and draw 3.
Say Logos. Play. Oh, I have the tide, right? Yeah. Do I have the tide? No, you have the tide.
I took 3 chains, yeah.
Get the tide. I'll play Logos. I will play Hydro Cataloger. Gain 1. I'll play Eddie and archive a card. I will phase shift Sierra Officer Hawkins. Gain 2. Then I will Mind Bullets with Mind Bullets. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Right? I don't have any cards. I archived 1, so 5 damage to everything.
Okay. So Gabuk is destroyed. Discard the top card of my deck. It's Kelp.
Okay.
Back.
Gatekeeper doesn't die.
Oh, Gatekeeper's still alive. And Salvador lives too. All of this is dead. Put that creature into play in Gabuk's position, which means tapped.
Then in a turn, the Fangtooth will take it out. How's that, Jack?
Okay, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to discard Hammergram. I'll play Grey Augur and capture 1 onto Salvador. And then I will reap twice. And it is your turn. I'll drop chain and draw 2.
Say Starlance. Forge. Say Starlance. I will play General Order 24. Discard Shield You later. Actually, I'm gonna play that. I'll Technobabble to stun and exhaust, or stun those guys, even though they're dead, so you don't have to do it. Discard the Collection Array, and turn the Fangtooth will kill the Grey Augur.
Okay.
The order will take place.
I'm gonna say Unfathomable. I'm gonna Tidal Wave.
Or is it?
Yeah.
And I get
you raise the tide.
An archive card.
I will Storm Surge so you can't ready cards next turn, and then I'll play Calpy. And it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Okay.
You Forge.
Play Logos. A Positron Bolt. The Calpy. Play Think Twice.
Orders to get dead.
What? Oh, yeah.
It's not a bad place for Storm Surge, but unfortunately the deck just doesn't care about its board.
It doesn't play stuff, yeah.
I mean, it plays it. It's just...
Or it doesn't use stuff.
Yeah.
I'll tide up 2. So think twice, and then I'll Theory or Conjecture and play the top card. Persistence Hunting. Okay.
They got it.
Okay. Ooh-wee. This deck is perhaps the spiciest deck we've opened yet.
I mean, you killed 2 Calpies. And
yeah.
Didn't
care about them.
Did not care about them in the slightest, so... Seems like a card that's pretty good against that deck. But...
Yeah. It's got a lot of answers for it. It could, if it's in a position where it can't answer it immediately, it's definitely in trouble, though.
Yeah.
I think you're on now. Yes, you are. The Baroness.
I think this is a bad matchup.
For Baroness?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
There's not quite enough, there's not enough Amber removal in this set to... Yeah. Or, sorry. There's not enough, like, Saurian Amber dumping off of creatures. Right, because
they can load up the creatures, but like that deck is definitely going to kill them.
Ludo's not in the set, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's no Scudum, there's no Ludo. You've got the guy who lets you spend Amber if the tide is high, so your opponent even gets like a round to answer it. So.
Also, I didn't even play Together that game. I got that together in like the last hand. I didn't have Triska at any point.
Yeah, Triska's...
Deathquark and Eddie were in the bottom.
The second Eddie.
Yeah. There's a lot of extra cards.
Think Twice is just an insane card. I have no idea. So good. I have no idea what was printed in the same set as Face Shift, right?
And the Forgive or Forget.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much stuff. There's so much recursion in Logos. It's crazy. Event recursion.
Nobody wants to bet against it.
I mean, this deck was doing some really good stuff. To be fair, like that first game was insanely good.
Doorstep is a card that is good against this deck.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I mean, the deck I was playing was kind of slow and creature heavy, so I felt like I had to use my creatures that were on the board while I had the chance to use them, because I was going to end up in situations. And once he wiped the board, like I was in a situation for the rest of the game where it was like play some stuff that's slow get no value from it, it dies immediately. Right, so yeah, because of all
that's definitely bad. Yeah,
you just select not. You're like, I choose not to play anything.
It's gonna be have to be a big bring low followed by a big doorstep. Like that's the only way. It's the only way. Even then, I think that deck can generate more amber than any deck can deal with. It just doesn't care. Like, oh, you blew up 11 amber, I'll just make 11 more. Because I didn't even like get to Chelonia's Witch of the Dawn stuff in that game. You can do Bet Nathan 1. You just have to have 1 after that. Oh, you had 0 amber. Okay.
Yeah.
There's some amber for you. If you follow, you get like 10 or 20. Just saying. $11. 8. You already follow? Well, we already blew that amber. The follow amber. Probably before it was reset last time. Okay. I'll keep. I was first? Was I first? I roll 11.
Yes.
I need to draw then. Do I get this? I haven't mulliganed this actually. Yeah, 20 amber is a lot right now. That's true. The secret play would have been like wait for Monday to follow then, be at the top of the leaderboard, reign supreme, bully everybody else,
lose it all, unfollow, unsubscribe.
Yep. Unfortunately, you can't
delete your Twitch account.
Make a new Twitch account.
Follow again. Repeat the process. So this hand is a 2/2/2. Do I mulligan it?
I mean, some of those 2/2/2 hands can just still play the full hand, to be fair.
It's close.
Okay. Then probably not. I don't know.
I think I'm going to keep.
Alright, so...
devising your strategies of betting amber.
I will just play Reach Advantage to take the tide.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Hydra Cataloger. And I'm going to play Eddie. And I am going to archive a card, which will be... this card. There's a chance I go into...
5 Twitch accounts simultaneously on different devices. And then you do the give command. That's very noble of you. Very noble.
There you
go. I will say Sanctum. I will heal or harm, draw a card, heal Eddie and gain 1. And I'll hammergram him. Bang.
Pow!
And I'm done. We do need YouTube subscribers. If you're watching on YouTube, we haven't said this in a while. Please subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
We're like, we need like 140 more before we can start getting.
It has taken us years to get to this.
Actual years.
Actual years.
Yeah.
I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play the Mysticetti. I will take the 3 chains because I think this deck is like efficient enough to fight through the chains. I will Hydra Catalog. I'm going to play a Chelonia, and then I'm going to play another Chelonia and gain 1. And it is your turn. I will drop chain and draw 2. Go ahead.
Play Logos. Well, forgive or forget to archive the Reach Advantage.
Is all actions?
We're going with the Reach Advantage. I just want the Hammer Ram. I need the Hammer Ram to kill a Chelonia. I'll play Data Forge. Old Egad. I kind of want to discard this just so you don't have like a easy drop for Fangtooth. And that's it.
Okay. I am going to put my archives into my hand, and I am going to say Star Alliance.
Watch you get 100 amber.
Banger alert. I'm going to play Static Collector. Static Collection Unit, or sorry, Array. I'm going to play Rocketeer Triska. I am going to discard the selective preservation. You won't play any creatures, coward. I am going to play together so that, and I get 2 for the Chelonias. I'm going to play Eddie to get 2 with the Chelonias. I'm not even playing the second card because I'm going to use Eddie to archive a card. I'm going to put Universal Translator on Eddie. I can't use him this turn. Okay, that's my turn. I'll say check with 8. I will draw 5. I will say check.
Sanctum, pick up the archive. Hammergram with Chelonia, I guess. I'll discard Cleansing Wave, I'll play Seneschal and a Staunch Knight. Your turn.
I forge for 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not worth taking 3 chains to make you forge for 1 less. It's just not.
It's it would be 2 more. I'd forge for
2
7.
more? Yeah. Still won't.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it is, but I think that deck generates so much amber that it doesn't really matter. I need other things going on. And I need to get to cards. I need to get to Doorstep.
Alright. I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to play General Order 24. I will play Shield You Later and gain 1. Then I am going to Reap with Rocketeer Triska. And I will say check. And with 5, I will drop a chain and draw 2. It's your turn.
Alright, these die. I'll say Saurian. Play Diplomacy. I will appreciate and kill 2 things. Kill those 2.
If you kill these 2, these die to the general.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. So I'll do that. Play Consul Primus. Decadence to Exalt, Ready, and Reap with Consul Primus. Move that to there. Then I will take 3 chains because it's definitely worth the stop. Okay, your turn.
Okay. The General Order 24 occurs.
Archive card? Oh, it's got a Hydra.
Yeah, Hydra Cuddler.
Okay.
I think I say Untamed here. And I'll play Witch of the Dawn. I'll get back. I'll play Eliobi. I'll take 3 chains to raise the tide, and then I'll arc card. And I will say check with 5. I'll drop a chain and draw. It's your turn.
I'll say Logos.
General Order 24 first.
It's dead. I'll final analysis.
Okay, so I draw 2.
Yeah. I'll
You forge also.
Oh.
I will say there's so much more to remember in this set.
Yeah. Phase shift. Let's hold fast. Then I'll take 3 chains.
Yeah. So General Order 24 explodes.
There's a lot of start of turn abilities in this game. In this set too.
Yeah.
And a lot of static effects. And also the tide. There's a lot going on. That's what we're trying to say. Archive again. You're right.
Okay, I will put my archives into my hand, and I will say
If there's a Voltor for it, you need to like have a checklist at the end of all your turns.
So, you need like a helper card.
Yeah.
You need a helper card that just has like the phases that you put on top of your deck. Okay. I am going to Positron Bolt Hold Fast. I am going to play Phase Shift and Mind Bullets, which will kill Hold Fast. I will play Eddie, archive one. I will take the 3 chains. That archives the top. And I am going to play Deepwater Druid. I'm torn there. I kind of want to put you in a position where you just have to keep taking chains to stop me from forging with the static collection array. Yeah. So, all right, I'll drop a chain and draw 2. I feel like this deck does not give a shit about its chains.
No, it does not. I'll say Sanctum. I'll play a Staunch Knight. I'll bring low. I mean, if I go to, I would go to 7 chains here.
And you're down 2 cards
to stop your key.
Yeah, you draw 1 card here.
Yeah, and that card like has to be doorstep. And even if it's doorstep, sure, I stop you like 1 more turn, right? It's like whatever. I'll just let you forge for 5.
All right, go to 5.
I think it's just like this is a game concession at this point. It feels like, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Can make the Mysticeti a creature here.
You could.
This feels like an Untamed turn. I'm gonna play Fangtooth. I'm gonna play World Tree. I am going to Reap with the Deepwater Druid. And my Fangtooth is gonna kill Eddie. I will drop a chain and draw 2. Okay. And
say sorry. Play your reach advantage. Get the Tide. Archive a card. Play Octavia. Card Crushing Charge. Your turn. Harvest Time Overgig. Yeah, yeah. Is it like item?
beast ship,
location,
location.
Yeah.
So. Oh. Chef's kiss. Alright, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to put my archives into my hand. I am going to play Science. I am going to BDQ, Gruen, and the Staunch Knight. And I'll get 1 from Science. I am going to take 3 chains to raise the tide, which will let me archive. I am going to play Think Twice, which I'll get 1 from the Science, so that I can play Together and get 1 from the Science, so that I can play Persistence Hunting, get 1 from the Science, and Cross Porpoises, get 1 from the Science. This is Enraged. and Fangtooth will kill it. I'll say check. I'll drop a chain. Draw 3.
I got nothing. Got an okay Logos turn, I guess. Where I play this Ruins of Arcanus and give you 4 amber on your turn.
Woo!
Yep.
Science! This is a science deck. Yeah. Like, because I was like, oh, I can think twice my phase shift, or I could think twice the together and double phase shift, sorta.
What if you just played all your cards all the time? I guess it doesn't really draw cards, but it plays all its cards.
Yeah, so you're like drawing 5 or 6 a turn, yeah. Right? So,
well, that one's in the next round already. So,
man, what? That deck is a banger.
Yeah. I need to do score. I was not calculating key score.
That was 3-1.
Okay. I'll start doing that now. It doesn't really matter, but it's nice to know later on.
So I think we swap here, right? You're on McCormick. Yeah. I'm on Despot Ollie.
Current check 31 with 19 extra effects, excluding Tide Archive.
Turn 8 is pretty quick.
Yeah.
I had that slow Untamed turn where I had to play things. I had to like do like a little bit of setup, but I went into insane Logos turn. I didn't draw any of my like tide raising stuff, so I had to like take chains the whole game too. So I had both Eddie and Together in my opener. So
both these are playing for to stay alive. Bets.
Sorry, if you're gonna ask for bets, you have to ask with a Peepo Shake.
just Peepo Shake.
Peepo Shake, and I will know that you're looking to place a bet.
The good thing is the fact that Mervagig is in this round means it'll go. It's going much faster than Monday night. Also, we got Fight Night X coming up. Fight Night X on Sunday.
Yeah,
very exciting. Look for the match card. I'll be posting it everywhere, probably Saturday-ish. We have another Masked Contender match. We have Mervagig versus Barkus Rex, so that should be interesting. Though we've seen Mervagig in action a few times. It'll be a very, very spicy game. I feel like it does pretty good against Barkus. It does have to play around TMTP, so that's something.
I think it plays. I mean, it also can just forge for 5 the whole game too,
which is like ridiculously good.
Which is actually absurd.
Barkus can't just like take chains. I don't think.
No, it's
not super efficient.
You were taking chains for literally no reason.
Yeah. I was getting nothing. I guess it archived a card, but like that's nothing. And that can take chains all day. Yeah. It's just you just do it. Make sure all
take chains.
5.
Take chains. Play 4 cards.
Yeah.
Draw 4 cards at the end of the turn. Play 4 cards in the next turn.
We get to see Privateer McCormick actually play a game because I guess we have not seen that yet.
My turn 2 was my turn 3. I generated like a crap ton of amber. You
okay.
Is this a mulligan? I think I keep.
Play Ryan.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm gonna play Novu Archaeologist and Archon's Callback to draw 5.
I like that deck a lot. I'm going to say Untamed. I'll play Youngest Bear, play Flumph, and the Spore Gorger.
Alright, my turn. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to archive this Archon's Callback, and I'm going to play Novu Archaeologist.
That's so stupid.
And it is your turn.
I'll say Untamed. A Reap with Spore Gorger. Give it a power counter. I will assert dominance to give it Skirmish and Ready and Fight the Archaeologist. I need to kill both Novo Archaeologists. How do I do that? How do I do this? I guess I really can't that easily. I'll play Youngest Bear. I'll fight. Awful. I can't just let you play Archon's Callback and archive it again. I guess you can't do the same thing. You can't do it twice. So I'll Reap with Youngest Bear. Reap with Orion. Gets 2. And Flumph will just Reap.
Okay. I'm going to say Logos and put my archives in my hand. I'm going to Information Exchange. I'll archive the Information Exchange with Archaeologist, and then I will Archon's Callback.
Okay. Say Untamed. I'll just fight it. Reap to Reap for 2. Reap with Flumph. Youngest Bear. Play Chelonia. I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I am going to play Kerwallop. I'll get one for this poor Gorger dying. I'll play Hard Simpson, I'll play Jackie Tar, and I'll play Easy Marks to exalt each damaged enemy creature. And Keyforge.
Is that Grief subscribed?
Appreciate it.
Months, thank you.
11-month streak. Quite the streak. That's a quarantine friend right there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna gain much more amber, I think. I'll Reap with Youngest Bear. I'll Reap with Orion. I will. Fight Jackie. Get some counters. And I'll Reap with Youngest Bear. That's it.
Okay. I am going to say Unfathomable. I am going to play Taniwa. I am going to play Hard Sinon. I'm going to play Photic Raider to capture 2. I'm going to Brain Drain. Put the Hammergram on. I am going to Under Pressure Orion. Under pressure. And then I am going to Sink or Swim. I'll capture 1 onto Hard Simpson. And I will exhaust a creature and its neighbors. And it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Oh man. The brutality. I'll say Sanctum.
It's unfathomable, man.
I'll play the Illuminator. Play the Vegemagus. And I'm done.
Do you get 1 for Chelonia?
Tide's not high, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's gotta be high.
Alright, I'm gonna put my archives in my hand and say Logos, I'll Information Exchange. I am going to play Sweven to shoot down the Chelonia. I will play Bilge Warden to raise the tide, and I will play Armadrone. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Say Unfathomable. I'll play these 2 Sleep with the Fishes that are pretty bad.
They're pretty bad in that deck.
Yeah.
Pretty bad in that deck. I agree. Very bad in that deck.
Play a Raider. Play Copy.
Okay, my turn. Steal 2 off the Armadrone seems insane. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Armadrone's gonna fight Calpy, and I'll steal 2. Swevin is gonna reap and discard a card at random from your hand.
That's Unleashed when I can reap with its 2 power creatures.
Yeah.
Ollie Unleashed.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Got the Hammergram. It's Espot Ollie. The D is silent. The Bilge Warden does what? Who do you fight? I don't think I care about this fodder creator. I think I do care about this youngest bear. So, and it is your turn. I will draw nothing because I didn't play anything.
Play Sanctum. Play Gatekeeper. Play Great Augur. Will also capture 1. I'll capture 1. I will fight the Swevin.
Did I make you just? I did. I got the random card with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the.
To ready and fight with each of his neighbors 1 at a time. I'll fight Armadrone. And Gatekeeper will fight Tanawa. And Great Augur. I'm done. He's done being under the table. What? Hello? What's up? Hey. Okay.
He's awake.
Doggo arrive.
Yeah. The deck didn't have doorstep, right?
Nope. Nor does it have Ranglo.
It did have 2 gatekeepers.
It has 2 gatekeepers?
I think so.
Wow, it does.
I'm gonna say Unfathomable here. I'm gonna reap with Fodder Creator and I'll reap with Hard Sign-In. I will Maelstrom. It's gonna let you forge. I'm not crazy about that, but I think I can forge 2 quick keys.
Yeah, the junk.
Because you'll be fighting through your own hand for several turns. And I will play a Guiltspine Netcaster, and I'll drop a chain and draw 1.
See.
Check with 14.
I'll say Unfathomable. Play Tidal Wave. Just lets you raise the tide because his effect. The tide's not high. Play Storm Surge so you don't ready. Play Rust Miser and Calpy.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
I will forge for 6. I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to cement choose Calpy. And I will play Jackie Tar, One-Eyed Willa, and Francis. I'll drop Chain and draw. Say check with none.
Stay untamed.
Play these do not ready.
Buck. Play Flume. Play the Fist. Your turn. Okay, Maelstrom may be the best card in Keyforge. It's so stupid.
I think there's like an entire subclass of decks
that can't
at this
beat
point.
Yeah.
That will you're like rolling the dice if you go to an Archon tournament from this point forward, in my opinion. All right. I am going to say Shadows. I'm just going to play some more Evil Twins. Freebooter Faye, a Hard Simpson, and a One-Eyed Willa. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play Badge of Magus. I'll play Gatekeeper. Play Great Augur. Great Augur will capture 1 on Gabuk. Actually, I'll put it on this guy. That guy is actually blank.
Rust Miser, yeah.
Then I will ready and fight with a friendly creature. Ready and fight with Badge of Magus. Who will fight the... I gotta try to kill as many creatures as I can. Fight Francis.
Yeah, before I just take a Shadows turn and end the game.
Flimp will fight Frey. Gatekeeper. I get to put power counters on stuff. A Beast.
Holdfast is a beast.
Holdfast is a beast. That's pretty cool. We'll buff himself. And then Gatekeeper will fight the Hard Simpson. That's it. Yeah, like what do the big creature decks do against that? Against Maelstrom? I mean, I would like to see the big creature decks that don't care about it. Or that can like...
I think they're very few and far between though.
Yeah.
Just think about our Gauntlet decks. Think about Kvibius. Loses to Portal.
Oh my god, it loses hardcore to Maelstrom Portal.
I want to say Luria probably loses to...
It likes to put a lot of stuff down.
Yeah, I mean, it's got like some ways to
do like sift through it with like the Scalp Heats, right?
Yeah, it can do some like filtering and stuff, but it still has to play the creatures on the board to win. Mm-hmm. Now, I think Barkus
definitely does not care.
Conphage don't care as much. Mm-hmm. Conphage cares somewhat. Its Shadows and its Mars won't ever really get put on top of the deck just because they don't really stick to the board. But like Conphage does try to win some games just through raw Brobnar board presence.
Did I gain one from the fight? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did. Okay. I am going to say Unfathomable. I'll play Portal. This deck has like a million ways to get the tide.
Yeah.
I am going to play Horrid Sinon.
That's why it's just so bad to take chains against that deck, I think.
I'll play Photic Raider. I will Storm Surge. I will Reap with Guiltspine Netcaster to ready and use a friendly non-Aquan creature. So I will use One-Eyed Willa to fight the Badge Magus. Skirmishes it down, and then I've got the tide, so you lose 2. And it is your turn. I think she is an incredible card.
I agree.
Evil Twinned.
Yeah.
Lose 2 is a beating.
Yeah. I'll say Sanctum.
The Unfathomable in this deck is an all-star.
Yeah, I'll fight Willa.
You get 1.
Yeah. I will Hammergram Willa. I'll Grand Melee to kill this Rustmeister.
Keyracken. We played Keyracken last week.
Yep.
The video's up on YouTube.
That's probably the only Keyracken we'll play, to be honest.
It's fun. It's fun and all, but I don't think there's like a huge amount of variation between your Keyracken playthroughs. The variation is going to come from your deck, right? Because it's going to be unique. But other than like playing random decks against it, I'm not sure what we would gain by playing against it again. So, all right, I am going to say.
No, we did play it pretty wrong in that video, which is the unfortunate part.
We got lots of rules wrong.
Yeah.
Was there anything we got right in that video?
Yeah, we got most of it right. We just didn't know.
We screwed up the first game completely. So the first game is us not reading the cards at all. The second game was very close to right.
Well, we didn't do Prey right.
Okay, we screwed up Prey.
Everything else is right, but Prey was not right.
Yeah.
Mars Adventure. I think they were teasing that the Saboteur is a Martian in that adventure, because the next, like today, they teased a card from the new adventure, which is cool.
And yeah, it's kind of neat. I'm excited for when there's like enough Keyforge stuff that exists where like the houses start to bleed into each other and whatnot. You already get a little bit of that with the Star Alliance, right? Because Star Alliance has creatures from the other houses in them.
Yeah.
So, all right, I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm going to play Illusions of Grandeur and say Untamed. So if you say any other house other than Untamed, I'm going to sink or swim to discard a card at random from your hand. And then I'm just going to Reap with the Hard Sign-In. Reap with the Guilt-Spine Netcaster, which lets me ready to use a friendly non-Aquan. This is a beast, so I'll ready and Reap. And then I'll Reap with the Photic Raider. And I will say check with 10. I'll draw 2. Go ahead.
So I'll say Sanctum.
Okay.
And you
so
gain 3.
Get 3.
I'll play
and
Gatekeeper.
Then you Gatekeeper it all away. I have never seen a more poisoned Gatekeeper than that.
Yeah, no. It's extremely poisoned. Okay, I assume you're posting this video to inform people about former games no longer shipped to the US. As an entry into the Keyracken series, this video does that. I must also grant you applause your attempt to play the game. Otherwise, I believe you have missed the point of the game and the subject material terribly. I am not sure whether to fault you or not, as I am not sure the amount of research you did into the source Keyracken material. Excellent. All right. Very good.
I am going to say I'm going to say Logos. I'm going to play Information Exchange and steal 1. Okay. I am going to think twice Illusions of Grandeur and say Untamed if you don't choose Untamed on your next turn. And then I am going to play Philo the Researcher and I will discard this other Information Exchange. I'll draw. It's your turn.
All right. We hyper lose. Sorry, Privateer McCormick, you did not.
Privateer McCormick feels like a bad Worlds Collide deck.
Yeah. I liked the Badge of Magus plays. Those are fun.
Yeah. But the other deck was doing better Badge of Magus stuff. So.
Yeah. It's a good pasta.
Play Dune now, Madge.
No one's made Play Dune now yet.
Yeah. We would know who it was if that account suddenly popped up.
The Baroness, you're on McCormick.
Oh no.
Sorry, bud.
Oh man, that last game is shaping up to be a banger.
Yeah. Let me get this. Score total 3-1.
Yeah. So I think
like you reckon now match. 3 2 keys. It was 2 keys, really? I didn't feel like I had 2 keys.
Yeah, you got the first key pretty quickly. You reaped like a bunch.
That's right.
I stopped
I forgot.
I had to stop the second key several turns in a row, but you eventually forged it.
I remember now.
Yeah. You actually had a decent setup.
Yeah. The Untamed was scary.
Well, yeah, you were getting to reap with Urian. Urian is honestly he's a very good card.
Yeah, he's got so much potential in this set.
Urian is like I feel like Sanctum was missing Urian in every other set until now, right? It's like the kind of card that makes sense in Sanctum.
Yeah.
It's a card that is solid, but just any creature that reaps for 2 by itself is good. So. And then you've got combos to make it better.
Ryan the something?
Urian the Circumspect.
I shall protect this money with my life. Wow. The bathroom mulligan?
The bathroom mulligan.
I feel bad for that final matchup if Despot Ollie loses that game, because Despot Ollie's doing really good stuff, and it lost the first games. It lost to this, if you remember correctly. Yeah,
I didn't.
Yeah, because remember that banger of a game we had first.
Yeah.
It lost, and I think that deck's extremely good, especially for an evil twin. It's got a lot of twins in it.
Yeah.
They're doing some work.
The shadows in that deck. Well, I think the unfathomable in that deck is like a hard carry.
Yeah. Eight. No, look at this. So Baroness is fighting for. Baroness lost to. Of course, it lost to Mervigig, so it's 1-1 right now. So it's fighting for spot. Privateer McCormick's out too. Let's try and Dream Crush, and that would be disappointing if that happened, also. But if it happens, it happens. Reset the tide.
Them's the rules.
Yep. Okay. First, I'll play this Watch Night.
I am going to say Unfathomable. I'll play Sleep with the Fishes. And a Portal. And a Photic Raider. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Play Logos. Positron Bolt. I will play Infomorph. Play Talmage Steelheart, draw a card. Counters. I will play Armadrone. I'll play Forgive or Forget. I'm just gonna archive Positron Bolt. It's too good of a card to just not do that with. I considered purging those two, but I think that's probably
this
better.
deck is slow.
Yeah,
this deck is.
It's like mine. I didn't get through the deck, so
yeah. This deck is slow. Okay, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Grey Augur, Gatekeeper, Urian the Circumspect. And it's your turn. Okay.
say Logos, pick the archive. I'll pause the tremble. I'll fight the Grey Augur. Kill him. I will reap twice. I'll play Old Egad. I'll final analysis for 5 cards. You get 3. I'll Data Forge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not enough. Dang.
You need 2 more.
Almost had it. Woo. I'll say check with 6.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. I'm gonna play Spore Gorger, Flumph, Youngest Bear, Meliobi, the Fittest. And it's your turn. I will draw.
Say Sanctum.
Keyforge.
I'll play Mighty Lance there. Play Bring Low. Play Staunch Knight. Play Heal or Harm. I'll draw a card. Then ready and fight Spore Gorger. I'll Hammergram to do 3 and stun the Meliobi. I'll play Larry of the Lake, and then I'll Cleansing Wave. 3.
Where did the Flumph get the damage from?
The thing. Mighty
Lance, yeah.
Your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Bulwark, Badge Magus, and Gatekeeper. And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Play Saurian. Diplomacy. Play Tertiate. So I can kill 2 creatures. Look at those 2. Play Sorarium. Give this a Siren Horn. Play Decadence to exalt, ready, and use a creature. Fight the Flumph. I take 2. And you put that there. Alright, your turn.
I am going to say Unfathomable. I'll play Sleep with the Fishes. I'm gonna play
that deck though.
Calp, Abyssal Zealot, Hookmaster. And it is your turn. I will draw 5.
Forge. 2 Calps.
See if 2 Calps is enough to win. When I'm down 2 keys, 3 amber to 3 amber. And I can't reap with them.
I think I say Sanctum here. The Doorstep. Play Holdfast. Fight Zealot. So this dies, but it does take damage. This readies. Holdfast can fight a Calp. Discard Seneschal.
Alright, I'm going to say Sanctum. I'm going to discard Grand Melee. I'm going to Hammergram Holdfast. And I will reap with Gatekeeper. It's your turn. I'll draw.
Play Saurian. Play
Cormac attack.
Thank you. Play Reach Advantage. Raise the Tide.
Another Pandemic Friend.
Play Sensor Philo. Discard these Council Primus and Noctavia. Your turn. This deck is pretty fun as well. There were 3 really cool decks tonight.
And Privateer McCormick.
And Privateer McCormick.
Alright, I am gonna say Untamed. We're unstunning Meliobi. Maybe he'll get to be used this game. Oh, discard info.
McCormack attack.
I'm gonna play the fittest first. And then play the youngest bear. It's that way my creatures are different powers. In case anybody's wondering. So that way I can get around Saurium. Alright, this youngest bear lets me capture. I'll throw it on the youngest bear.
Oh, I have my attack.
And your turn. I will draw.
Alright, I'll say Saurian. Gonna crushing charge, destroy each creature with power 4 or lower. Play reach advantage.
So that amber that was on. Spear goes to you.
Capture 3. Play Sensor Pillow. Can you even reap? No, I can't reap. I guess I could reap first. Then I'm done.
We can't stop you.
What a game. Not about you, but I'm having a lot of fun in the games tonight. That was like the first time. That was the first time I've won, but I've had a lot of fun.
I think you won the second game. You were playing
my man. You're playing. Oh, I was. Yeah, you're playing. I was playing Murphy.
Yeah, and
then I got beat by Murphy, and then I got beat by Desperate. I got beat by Baroness. That was the second game I've won.
Yeah. Cause I lost to Murphy.
Yeah. Of course that happened. Ooh, I'm on Murphy now.
Oh, you're on. You lied to me. You said I got to play Murphy twice. Madge.
I lied. Got him. Got him. Let's go. Oh, I do want a Despot Ollie to win in my heart of hearts. Madge. Better version of the deck. There's always a better version of a deck, right?
He's just quoting me.
Oh, when you said that before.
Yeah, before I played the game.
Yeah.
I was like, I think there is a better version of this deck. But I think this deck is going to be playing like 6 cards.
Whatever deck you played before that, you looked at it and you thought it was bad, but then you were doing the really dumb logo stuff. I don't remember what deck that was.
I'd have to look.
Play Murphy Gig now, Madge. I'm having a lot more fun tonight than the Mecha Booey games we had Monday.
Yeah, that's true. The Mecha Booey game's just slogged, right?
Yeah.
Poor McCormick. Sorry, Cormac attack.
Sorry, McCormack attack. That's a cool name for a deck, though.
Yeah. I think I have a disproportionate amount of pretty sweet 2 name decks, right? Because it's like the short and simple decks or deck names are sweet in their own way.
Yeah.
And I have like a pile of them, and they're almost all bad. I get a deck that's named like Contphage, the Lady General of the Keep. That deck's good. Privateer McCormick, garbage.
I'm happy about Light Tasker Market Sheriff. It's a great name.
There's another great short named one was Cater College Teeth.
College Teeth.
I just remember the college teeth part of the name.
Alright, Murphy Gig, let's go. Let's
All
go.
Right, Ollie. Let's disrupt.
That is a mulligan.
We'll keep.
Grayscale and deck name length.
I wonder if there's an evil twin of Merva Gig. It would play almost identically, right?
Chelonia, Witch of the Dawn would be super good.
You've got Triska.
Which is probably better, actually, because
Triska would come into play ready herself, and you could universal translate.
Yeah.
So it'd be Chilona. Is Meliobi evil twin?
I don't think so. Is the guy that deploys? Oh yeah, he does. He is evil twin. He makes them lose too.
Yeah. So it may not be as fast, but there's an evil twin of Merv.
It's got a lot more control in the evil twin. I think the evil twin's worth.
Half baby queen till cat burglar.
Jeez. Half baby.
Half baby, all cat burglar.
Okay. Play.
I think they're off the coast of Los Angeles.
I'm gonna play Star Alliance. First turn. I'm gonna raise the tide. Play together. Play Chelonia. Play Eddie. Gain 1. Archive a card.
Turn 1, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Turn 1, huh?
So I'll draw 4 cards. I'll draw 3 cards.
Okay, I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Philo the Researcher. I'll play Novu Archaeologist and draw. I'll play Novu Archaeologist and draw. I will play Information Exchange and steal. And it's your turn. I'll see.
Play Logos. I'll pick up the archive. Play Hydro Cataloger. Reap with Eddie. Bouncing Death Quark. I'll get this in Novu. Get this in the Phila. Play Theory or Conjecture. Archive the top 2. I'll play Think Twice.
It's turn 2, huh?
Yeah.
Turn 2, huh?
I'm gonna archive the top 2. I'm done.
Okay, I am going to say Unfallible. I'll play Storm Surge. I'll play 2 Sink or Swims to discard 2 cards at random from your hand. I almost don't even want to do it there, but I feel like those are okay. I'll draw 3. Go ahead.
I'll say Untamed. I'll play Fangtooth. That's
it. Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm playing a Miasma Bomb. Playing a Freebooter Fae to raise the tide. Card with the Hydro Cataloger. If and you want to press a button. I'll discard Easy Marks. I'll play Jackie Tar. I'll play One-Eyed Willa. And it's your turn. I will draw 5.
I'll say Logos, pick up the archive. Play Science. Play Eddie. Archive. Mind Bullets. And gain 1 from Science. And Fangtooth.
I'm gonna play Logos Information Exchange, and I will think twice. It's actually a tough choice. I don't know whether to get an Information Exchange or a Sink or Swim. I guess I'll get a Sink or Swim. Look at the one without the bonus icon.
The discard card.
Discard card, yeah.
A good one, actually.
And I'll draw two. Good.
A good one. Say Untamed. I'll pick up the archive. I'll pick up some chains. Take the Tide. I'll archive a card. Play World Tree. Play Gruin. Play maybe. No.
No, Fangtooth kills. Alright, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Francis the Economist. I am going to Kerwallop. And I'm going to Cement Shoes my Francis to raise the tide.
Get archive.
And archive. And it's your turn now.
Say Starlands, pick up the archive. I mean, I think I raised the tide again. Okay. As long as you're like archiving a card, it's mostly fine.
It like offsets the chain.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
I'll play Rocketeer. Play Shield You later. I'll deploy Hawkins. Gain 1. I will.
Okay.
Translators down. I'll reap. I'll reap. And reap. And turn.
Okay, I am going to say Unfathomable. I'm gonna Under Pressure or something. It's not gonna matter because I'm gonna from me. Under Pressure. I'll play Taniwa, and I will. Play Illusions of Grandeur, and I'm going to say Untamed for your next turn. So if you don't say Untamed, well, I could say Star Alliance. I think Star Alliance is a good pick. I'll say Star Alliance because you just took a Star Alliance turn. So yeah, I'll say Star Alliance. If you don't say Star Alliance, then I get 3. I'll drop a chain and draw 3.
Final Forge.
I feel like the Together's gone. The Triska stuff's on top of your deck, so.
Well, I'll say Untamed. I can go ahead and get 3. I'll play the Mistedi. I'll play Chelonia. Play Milobi. Gain 1. I will use World Tree for Eddie. And then Fangtooth will kill Chelonia.
Alright, so I will forge. I am going to say Shadows. I'll play One-Eyed Willa. I'll walk the plank to steal one. And it is your turn. Drop chain draw 2.
Play. No, yeah, no. Well, that deck is very oppressive.
I mean, I discarded like 3 cards this game.
Yeah, I'll say Logos. I'll pick up the archive.
This deck actually has a nuts amount of disruption, I think.
I will play Phase Shift for Deepwater Gruin. I'll play Phase Shift for General Order 24. I'll Eddy to archive a card. And in turn, kill that with Fangtooth.
General Order 24 kills my Taniwa. I am going to say Unfathomable. I will play Portal.
Wait, this is
to raise the tide. I will play Photic Raider and Hard Sign-In. And it is your turn. I will draw.
say Starlights. Well, I guess I gotta kill stuff. I will kill. My logo. Say Starlights, pick up the archive, raise the tide, archive a card. Play Triska, play Shieldulator, play Translator, Technobabble to stun, Reap with Shieldulator to Reap with the Gruin. That is it. In a turn, Fangtooth will kill that. General Order. Draw 3. This deck, like, the longer you can keep General Order out, the better, too.
It does a pretty good job, right? Because you can play multiple houses during each of your turns. So I'll put my archives in my hand and say Logos, and I will take 3 chains to raise the tide and archive a card. I will Submersive Principle.
Full 5.
I will Information Exchange. I will play Armadrone and Sweven. I'll do a damage to Triska. And then I will Archon's Call back to draw 5.
Okay. My turn, I'll General Order Star Alliance. I'll say Untamed Archive. I'm gonna cross Porpoises to raise the tide.
Oh, they mad.
The Porpoises are extremely cross.
Oh, yeah, okay, and it rages.
It always rages. That's actually a super good
tide. That card's crazy good, I think.
I'll Persistent Sign to tap the Logos creatures.
Okay.
I'll play Witch of the Dawn. Just get back Eddy. I'll Reap with these. And I'll Roll Tree Eddy. I think. Yeah. No, I'm actually not drawing. I'm drawing 1 card.
Yeah, so Eddie. I guess, or something you want to archive.
Yeah.
Creature. It's got to be creature. So.
Actually, just having Eddie like there is fine. I'll get Eddie as well.
Okay. Sweven dies to Fangtooth. Armor Drone dies to Order 24. I am going to say Shadows. So Miasma Bomb. I will walk a plank. I'm going to summon shoes. I am going to discard these creatures. And your turn, I'll drop a chain and draw one.
These are dead. Alright, I'll say Logos. Positron Bolt. Eddie. Eddie dies. I guess I draw first.
Yeah, you draw and then.
No more stats, that's fine. Ollie's doing its best.
Alright, my turn.
Yep.
So Order 24 now explodes. I am going to say Unfathomable. I think I have to hit like the 1 in 20, I think, to actually win the game. I'll say Unfathomable. Oh, Brain Drain.
Let me get my hand.
Put the together. Put the phase shift on top of your deck. I will portal and archive a card. I will play neither of these. I'll discard. And it's your turn. I will drop a chain and draw 4. You'll 4.
Alright, say Starlance. I'll Technobabble. I'll put a Universal Translator on Eddie. Discard Selective Preservation.
Yeah, so I'll forge for 6. You did not raise the tide?
Nope.
Okay. I am going to say Unfathomable. Put my archives in my hand. And I am going to Sink or Swim to discard a card at random from your hand. It's got Capture. I'll play this Photic Raider first. Then Capture. I'll Storm Surge. You cannot ready cards next turn. I'll play Taniwa and I'll put it under pressure on it. And I'll drop a chain and draw 3.
Say Starlance. Pick up the archive. Play together. Play a Bill Jordan. Raises the tide.
Which lets you
lets me play a second card.
In your archive.
Archive.
Woo.
Woo! I will play BDQ. Get the Tanawa. Play Zap. I'll discard Hawkins. And Fangtooth will kill that guy.
Okay. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Philo the Researcher. I will play Bilge Ward, so I'll raise the tide and draw a card. I will draw an archive. And then I will play 2 information exchanges. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Untame. Pick up the archive. Play all tied up and take the tide. Archive a card. Play Cholona. Play Leobi. Gain 1. Play Gruin. Gain 3. Play Myobi. Gain 1. Use the World Tree. Getty. Fangtooth. Gilfillo.
Don't have the subversive principle. I don't think I have a way to get it. I can think twice. The problem is if I play the Archon's callback, it ends my turn.
Yeah.
Walk the Plank steals 1. Drain doesn't. Whirl doesn't do it. Sink or Swim doesn't do it. Storm Search doesn't. Information exchanges don't. Because I have another information exchange in my hand, so I can steal 2, but can't answer that. That's game.
Dang. This is
it was close. It was close. They gave it a run for the money.
Yeah, they did give it a run.
Did give it a run for the money.
Man, what a deck.
This deck I think got done dirty.
It definitely got done dirty.
I think
That's really unfortunate. It was just a really bad matchup that first game with the Sororium because
and then I think it ran into a Juggernaut.
And this is the problem right here, right?
I think that deck is like
this is the deck to beat right now.
Incredible.
Yeah. Whew. Holy moly!
Yeah, that was a really good game.
Yeah.
This was a good batch of games. I'd say. Even though Primateer McCormick was kind of bad overall, it wasn't like an awful deck, right? Like it had like it's just the Privateer McCormick style of play where you need some stuff on the board is just not good in this format. At least not against Unfathomable.
Murphy super punishes that, by the way.
Yeah.
That's one of the best things about it.
Yeah.
Man. Alright. Well,
there you go.
There's the games. They're really good.
Yeah.
It was a very fun fight night. Very fun group of decks for Dark Tidings Tournament Champions.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Playing Eddie a lot is very good. Yeah.
Turns out that's still a pretty good thing to do.
Now,
I think if Murphy plays against decks that are better at purging creatures,
like Swallow Whole.
But
the thing is, a lot of time it's playing Eddie and that's killing it with Mind Bullets, with Fangtooth. So that's actually interesting.
You got ways to protect it. So
missed the stream, Farquad. You need to rewatch it. It was a good one.
Yeah, that's a.
These are our best set of the games in a while.
It's 10 demerits.
We got Fight Night X coming up on Sunday.
Yeah, Artifact Control would do some stuff, right? Because I think like the Hydra Cataloger is an unsung hero in that deck. It wants to fight over it, right? Because you can give your opponent an extra card or two because Murvagig's cards are so much more valuable.
Yep.
So
we got some challenger to Light Tasker that I don't remember the name of, but it's an evil twin and it's got Whirlpool in it. So see how Light Tasker deals with Whirlpool. It'll be the first Dark Tide challenger for the title. See how that works out.
Yeah, Despot Ollie was in that game just because it kept stealing Amber, right?
Yeah.
It was just like funneling.
I think taxing probably hurts it pretty bad.
Funneling Amber.
Yeah. There are decks that beat this, but this is the type of deck that wins our tournaments.
Yeah, because
if you think about it historically.
Because you get to play best 2 out of 3 too, right?
Yeah. So it's just like it can high roll. And it can generate Amber so fast, like faster than the opponent can get to their answers.
It can win games in bad matchups because it gets the super high roll.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Thanks for watching.
That's it.
Everybody, have a great night, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Fight Night X.
X gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Goodbye.